In this video, we are diving deeper into one of the most important parts of the hiring process, pre-employment testing. These assessments give us meaningful insight into whether a candidate can truly step into a role and perform successfully, not just on paper, but in real-world scenarios. We'll walk through the major categories of testing, what each tool measures, and how HR teams can use them responsibly, fairly, and strategically. Pre-employment tests help us move beyond assumptions and gut feelings. They give us objective data about a candidate's abilities, strengths, and readiness for the job. When aligned with actual job responsibilities, these tools help organizations make consistent, equitable decisions and ultimately select candidates who are set up for long-term success. Paper and pencil tests, many now delivered digitally, are some of the most commonly used assessments in HR. They can measure everything from cognitive ability and integrity to personality traits, language proficiency, and job-specific knowledge. The key is alignment. Every test must clearly connect to the demands of the job. We also have to be mindful of test validity, because strong applicants may try to game the test by answering based on what they think we want to hear. The goal is to gather accurate job-relevant insight, not trick candidates or create barriers. Some roles require medical exams to determine whether candidates can meet the essential physical demands of the job. This may involve a routine physical or drug testing. These tests must be used very carefully and never as a way to screen out individuals with disabilities. Under federal law, employers must ensure that medical assessments are truly tied to essential job functions, not personal assumptions or outdated expectations. Hands-on tests allow candidates to demonstrate their abilities in action, whether it's typing speed, writing clarity, software use, machinery operation, or a driving test. These assessments give us a direct window into how someone performs the actual tasks tied to the role. In-basket exercises, where candidates must sort, prioritize, and respond to real-world scenarios, are especially effective for roles that require multitasking and quick decision-making. Work samples are powerful because they showcase what a candidate can actually produce, not just how they talk about their experience. For creative or technical fields, reviewing written work, design samples, or code can speak volumes. Some organizations also use paid trial periods or short-term consulting projects to observe on-the-job performance before making a final commitment. These methods give both parties clarity and confidence. Assessment centers provide one of the most comprehensive approaches to candidate evaluation by layering interviews, simulations, in-basket tasks, role plays, and group discussions. Organizations can assess multiple competencies at once. Although resource-intensive, assessment centers offer a well-rounded picture of candidate potential and are especially helpful for leadership or high-impact roles. Polygraph testing is heavily regulated and rarely used in standard hiring, but there are narrow exceptions. Positions tied to national security, defense contracting, armored transport, and certain pharmaceutical roles may require polygraph testing. In some cases, polygraphs may also be used when candidates are directly involved in investigations around financial loss or property damage. Outside of these specific scenarios, organizations may not legally use polygraph tests in hiring. Selecting the right assessments is all about intentionality. HR professionals must understand which competencies matter most for the role and choose tools that accurately measure those skills. Fairness, legal compliance, and transparency should guide every decision. When done thoughtfully, pre-employment testing strengthens the hiring process and helps organizations bring in the right talent for the right roles.